Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and we are recording.
Yeah, how late is it in New York?
It's 4:30 p.m.
Oh, damn it. That's in the morning, or in the afternoon?
It's in the afternoon. It's like 6 hours difference, something like that.
Okay.
All right, okay.
One second. You just fucked today, or you will fuck today?
What do you mean, sexually?
You just fucked one today?
You mean like sexually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sexually.
I actually just broke up with this girl that I was seeing because it's getting I want something better, you know?
Okay. You're more the relationship type that you make girls with benefits, friends with benefits, or just one night stands?
I'm usually one night stands, but I kind of I do the relationship thing every once in a while. But
okay. Yeah. How old are you anyway?
I'm 31.
31. Yeah, I realized as well. In the first 2 years, I just fucked one and another, but then in the last 2 years, I do it for 4.5 years right now, no? And then the last 2 years, I noticed something's missing, and there's some romantic, some intimacy. So therefore, I understand when you say I want a girl a little bit more, but not only one girl for more, and the other just fucking.
Yeah, I totally agree. So are we going to start the pod? Are we going to start the interview now?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I already have it recording, and it only records for 1 hour, and then it stops. So I don't want to
Then we can. Yeah.
So I guess I'll start off. Okay. Well, this is Jon. How do you pronounce it? Verfuehrt?
Yeah, Verfuehrt.
Verfuehrt.
That means Don Jon seduces.
Okay. Awesome.
Don Jon is seducing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been paying attention to this guy for a while, and I like his stuff, and I wanted to interview him, so anyway, this is Don Jon. I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Because I'm actually genuinely interested also. So,
yeah.
Anyway, what made you interested in getting into pickup to begin with?
Well, there was a good book in Germany, Lob des Sexismus. It's similar like the game from the popularity, from the content different. And I liked that book very much, but I was too shy and not too much stuff to do. And from my nature, I'm very introverted. Yes, I was at the psychologist with social phobia. You understand when I say phobia? Is it in English the same word? Social anxiety. I get pills that I'm not so nervous anymore, not so anxiety from when I'm getting out. I feel very pressured, and I don't want to live so anymore. But when I started with pickup, I had 10 women. One was paid, the others not. So it was not a bad, not a most bad start, but there was not the girls that I really like. Yes, one from the school that I heard that someone said, hey, she's into you, and it was not the real deal, and some from internet, but it was not. I was not content with that because it was not much the girls that I really liked, and I never thought that I could go in the Starbucks or go in the bus and say, hey, you're cute, but I often saw some girls that I want to talk, but I thought, fuck, I cannot do that, and I thought back in the time that she must first look at me, and then maybe I can do that, and it doesn't feel very good for me, and I don't want to be so dependent. When I had a girlfriend, and then there was a breakup, I was a little bit disappointed, and then I thought, fuck, I don't want to go in social circles with people I don't like, or just to get some new girls. It was not very honest for me. In the school I was more or less a lonely wolf, yes, but I liked it was okay, but I don't want that I integrate it only for the woman. It doesn't feel very right for me, and so I looked for opportunities, and then when I was 23, I just started.
So you started when you were 23. You're 28 now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got you. So 5 years you've been doing this.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
nice.
4.5 years, 5 years, exactly.
Crazy. And what's your background? That's another question, because your last name's Damianov. That's your real last name?
Yeah.
Are you Bulgarian? Bulgarian?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's most part Russia also, but I'm Bulgarian. That's right. But I have not. I was born here in Germany. I cannot speak Bulgarian. My father said, "Hey, when you come to German, you must integrate yourself. You must be here to learn German and da. So I'm maybe from the mentality something I get from Bulgaria, but I grew up here.
That's cool. I ran into this Bulgarian guy in Japan recently, actually, and he was like so fucking cool guy. But anyway, you're German, so you probably I can't really say it's the same. But yeah, no, I didn't mean you were not cool, but like I have most of my friends actually in Europe are German that I've met over here in New York.
Oh.
So I actually have a good relationship with a lot of Germans, which is I'm actually looking pretty forward to going over there because I already have like 3 or 4 friends that are like close to Berlin. So anyway.
Nice. Do we have time that I can ask you questions as well?
Yeah, you can ask me questions also.
What you said, but we can do another hour, or you don't have much time today.
Well, I gotta like see somebody at 9. I was gonna go take somebody out around 9. So.
Okay. Then just ask me questions, and when we have more time.
But we have like a little bit more than 15 minutes, so you can ask me if you want to ask me some questions. That's fine. I'll just let you know when. I'll just let you know when we're like coming close. Yeah, you want to come to Berlin? Yeah, I was actually planning on coming to Berlin next January. Next year. Yeah, let me know when you're there. I'm going to go to London, and then I'm going to go to Paris and Berlin, and then I'm going to go to South Korea, and then I'm going to go to Japan, and then back to New York. Okay, you're very interested in cultural stuff and stuff. Yeah, every January I go to like a different country, and in August I go to like close to America. Like this August I'm going to visit my mom, and then I'm going to Toronto, and then I'm probably going down to Miami, and then I'm coming back to New York. So I keep it close, like during the summertime, and then in the winter time I go other countries, because it's really cold here in New York in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, I noticed it, yeah. Germany as well, but New York I've noticed as well. Okay, cool. And what was your start? I saw some videos from you, and I bought your book, Day Game Bible or so, yes?
Yeah, Day Game, Street Game, Day Game Tactics.
Yeah, I liked it. That was a good book. Nothing much new for me, but it was good. I realized that you are deep into it, not some artificial stuff. And yeah, but I don't know your background, so when do you start it? Why do you start it?
Well, I got into it when I was not even 21. I was like 17. I got into it. I went down to Mexico. I was like traveling around, studying Spanish in Mexico. I studied Spanish for like a year in Mexico. And anyway, I first got into mystery. You know mystery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into it. It's actually kind of a long story, but I'll try to make it as quick as possible. I got into mystery, watched some of his videos on YouTube, kind of like, you know, how it goes with most of the people that are getting into pickup. And I just kind of like, at first I thought it was bullshit, but then I tried some of his stuff on a girl that was clearly like not attracted to me at all, and it actually worked. So then I was like, oh shit, it must not be bullshit, you know. And I tried it a couple other times, and it worked, and I was like, oh, I guess like, you know, these little routines, they do work. So I just kind of like kept approaching women, and it kind of like evolved, and I ended up meeting a lot of other people. I met some people from RSD. They do like boot camps around here in New York. I've seen them game, and I don't know, I just kind of like fell into it. And I had like a group of people that I used to take out every Friday here in New York, and I would get clients that way. And it just kind of evolved, and now like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty much been taken over my adult life. But
Yeah, you make a little bit of business of it as well, your upping and your teaching.
Yeah, before I wasn't really even like trying to make money. I was just like, whatever, I'm getting a lot of pussy, I might as well like post it, so like for the memories, you know. And now I'm just like, oh shit, I'm actually making a little bit more money off of it. I didn't think it would make money, honestly, but like.
Yeah, me too.
It's evolving, you know.
I get very fast addicted. It took 3 months that I direct stop a girl and say, hey, you're pretty, and I like you. And it took 3 months before I start going out, say, hey, can you say to point us and say, hey, where's the next bar? Where's the coffee? And I was 10 hours a day outside to ask to 3 or 4 girls where's the next bar, and it was really hard for me. And after 3 months, I did my first approach direct, and bam! I know that it will change my life. I know from deep down to the belly, and was very addicted from it. Was it like? How was it for you? The first process that you did? You made a similar experience, or?
Well, I never really had that much of a problem getting women. Like, I lost my virginity when I was 14, and I was really into sports, and I didn't have any problem, like, approaching and being assertive. It was, like, kind of came natural to me. So by the time I actually...
social aspect.
Yeah, I've always been kind of introverted, but I actually, I already had probably, like, at least 30 girls by the time I actually discovered pickup, so I wasn't ever really, like, struggling. But I was very introverted when I was younger. Like, for a long time, I didn't talk to anybody. I just, like, stayed at home and played video games, really like stayed in my room, whatever. But as soon as I hit high school, I started doing sports and stuff, and I've never really like, I've always been able to like, I don't know, have at least a girlfriend, you know. But what made me want to get into pickup is the fact that it made me want to like get the super hot girls, like, you know, the strippers with like perfect bodies, beautiful faces, like not just like some girl that has like a nice ass.
Not ordinary shit you want.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, sorry, I kind of went on a rant. But anyway, let me ask you a question. What's your educational background?
I was in Germany. It is you make Abitur. I think high school in your. But I was never good. In school I must repeat 2 classes because I was very lazy. I was never dumb or so, but I didn't learn the stuff. I just write my name and give it to the teacher. I was not really interested in school. I wanted to do my own thing, and I dreamed to become a basketball star, and I dreamed to become a rapper, and I dreamed to be free, and then after that I go to university. I studied journalism, wasn't neither really interested in it. I had not really a plan what I want to do in life, what was realistically. I always starved to the stars, great to the stars, but I never was really into my career. And but my parents were very into it. They said, "Hey, go to school, make university. You must be a better life like us." And I thought, fuck. When life now is shitty, and later when working is much better, much worse, then I don't see a sense of it.
Now you're like making a shitload of money teaching guys how to get laid, right?
Yeah, now I make much more money than normal career that my parents had, my other school friends. So they make a normal job, and I fulfilled my dream. I'm very happy of it. And I could not do that what they do. I could do it temporarily, but I know this under my potential. I have much more potential to do other things.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm studying German right now. Like, I got this app on my phone, and I'm going to be studying that for the whole year until I go to Germany, because I really want to like try to work on my German.
And you can approach in German as well.
Yeah, I noticed like learning another language. What was that? Sorry.
I can teach you some lines then for start in Germany.
How about this line? Ich will Arsch.
You commented in one video, yes? Yeah, you can do it, but you will creep out some girls, I think. You can do it in class more. It will be more effective.
How do you say now? Is it jetzt?
Now, yeah, jetzt.
Yeah.
Jetzt.
Ich will Arsch jetzt. That's gonna be my first approach when I go to Berlin.
Do it and record it. You must record more stuff.
I know, right? But anyway, another question I have is, what are the women like in Germany?
In Berlin, there are a lot of girls. Yeah, there are a lot of Germans, but there are a lot of tourists. And I deduced around up to 300 girls right now. Yeah, and the standard, the mainstream German girl is they cannot flirt. In my opinion, they need a flirt coaching as well, because you can fuck them, but when you have a date with a typical German girl and with a Spanish girl, a Latina girl, it's a difference between day and night. Yeah. You cannot generalize it, but from 1 to 10 girls, 7 are a little bit more cool and a little bit prude, you understand?
Yeah.
Prude? Yeah, and it's the opposite of an Italian or Spanish or Latina girl, yeah, but it will work as well, and you can, when you do it right. you can seduce them.
Are they good in bed?
The whole process is not so interested, and there's not the sparks and the fire like a chick from Russia or Spain or whatever. Okay, but Russia is a little bit more cool as well. More.
Yeah, they can be pretty prude too. I got a little bit of experience.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're very conservative for mindset. Yes, you have to pay and this and that, and want to be more romantic and whatever. But that's how it is.
And they also want you to know Russian most of the time too.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got lucky a couple times with some girls that spoke pretty good English. But anyway,
yeah.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna ask is, are they any good in bed, German women?
Yeah, they are good as well. Yeah.
They're very good.
It depends. Yes. Before we started conversation, a friend of mine from Munich stayed here, and we banged a German chick, and she was really good. I like German girls. You cannot generalize it in bed. Some girls from Africa are bad, and some Germans are very good. You cannot generalize it. I think from the
Gotcha.
point.
Yeah, totally. All right. So here's the next question. Do you think that looks is important?
Oh, definitely. I think it's important, but it should not be an excuse for you. If you don't look so like a model, what is the alternative? You don't have an alternative. You must make the best out of you, but your physical facial expressions also, you cannot change it. It is how it is. So make the best out of it. Make some sport. Buy some cool clothes, and the rest is game, yes. And you are the product. It's like marketing. When you go out and approach, you are the product. As better the product, as better the results. And the marketing technique is game skill. And when your skill is better, you can get better results. When a bad-looking guy speak to girls, and it depends how much girls you speak to. When a bad-looking guy approaches much more than a model, then maybe he will fuck more, yes? And when you have no skill, but you approach 100 girls, you will fuck one. Or two, whatever. And when if you're good looking, and you have skill, and you approach a lot, then it's the best version what you can do, yes? And when you're not good looking, and but you train your physique, you go to gym, class, and you have good skill, and you approach a lot, you can have good results as well. But the most in the community, they have a bad mindset. They think, oh, okay, I'm not looking good, and they come from a so low state of confidence that they every war they get, they give up. And therefore, I understand when some coaches say, hey, looks doesn't matter. But the whole truth is looks matter, but it's not the only thing.
Yeah, like if you aren't as good looking, you're going to have to approach a lot more women than a guy who is good looking, you know? Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the next question is, do you think being good with women helps in other parts of your life?
Oh, totally. When I started, I was... From my feelings, I was a little bit depressed and not so much confident, and it was the biggest thing in my life to change this situation in my life, that I get the anxiety handled, and I get so much confidence out of it that I quit my university, make me self-employed, teach other guys, and I'm in much better mood than when I started. And I know it was because I know when I can do it here, where the most fear of it, I can do it anywhere.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you can do anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's true. It's like B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G. said some line, I don't know exactly, but what's the same sense.
All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna. How exactly has it helped you in your life? How does it being good with women help you? Like particular instances or experiences?
You mean you mean not in the dating life, or you mean?
Does it help you?
Whole life?
Does it make you more comfortable around people in general? Like, do you feel like more like confident talking?
Totally. Yeah. I'm not anymore. I have this anxiety when I go shopping and see all the people around me, and when I go to school, I never speak to much people because I hate it. Yes, and then 2 years ago or so, someone invited me to speak to 300 guys want to get some dating advice, and I was worried. I had a lot of pressure and stress, but I did it. And before approaching, I cannot handle it. I can handle my emotions much more better. Yeah, this is one aspect. Then another aspect, because I become good at it and I handle it, then I feel, how does it say in English? I feel in the position that I can teach it others. I have the confidence to do that because I know from my experience that is good. And when I see they get results and they have spontaneous dates, a guy who never approached a girl, or they fucked a girl in 1 hour, then it makes me happy as well. It doesn't not work only for me, it works for them, and it's a huge power, yes. And you feel that you can do something. In my whole life, I'm not really good at school and little bit, and I was gets on my confidence, and I only did do some sport, and the sport was very good at Kunst. I don't know in English, Kunst, art. Yeah, art. I was good as well, but the rest I was not good. There, I get a little bit confidence, but. From gaming perspective, my personality changed. The potential that I have in me, I can better express, and I'm more a role model, more or less, for some guys, and make a business of it. And I think it's the personality that changed, and that manifests in the reality.
Gotcha. So, have you only been to Germany, or do you travel a lot? Have you been to any other countries?
Only Swiss and Austria, because they are my clients, and I'm not really interested. I can understand when people travel a lot and want to see some other things, and or make leg attacks, like you go to Germany, bang a chick, another. No, I don't do that a lot. I'm not interested because I don't need this. I'm happy with my life. Once in a while I had a coaching in another city, but most of the time now I manage to go that most of my clients come to Berlin, from Switzerland, from Austria, from whole Germany. And I was one time in Poland, and in the last 3 years, and that's it. I'm not so interested in traveling.
Okay, so I guess pickup's pretty big in Germany then.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you ask, or why do you make the statement?
I have a friend, he's from Germany, and he told me there's all these message boards, German message boards online, and all these communities and stuff like that. He made it sound like it was really big.
Yeah, it is big. Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger than I don't know, but it has evolved as well. It's for 4 years it was not so big, in my opinion. I don't have. It's not necessary for me to go to another city or another country to seduce girls or get some clients or something.
So you're perfectly satisfied in Germany?
Yeah, exactly. Like an old German guy.
We're gonna have to game together when I'm there this year. Okay.
Yeah, let's check it out when you're there.
And I was just curious. This is my personal question, I guess. How tall are you? You look pretty tall in your pictures.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of people say it, but when they see me in real life, they think, what? I think you were a little bit taller. I'm 182 centimeter. I don't know if you have other measure, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's
182.
I think that's about like 5'11", 6 feet. So you're about the same height as me. But
yeah, that could be. Yeah, you look tall as well. Yeah, in your pictures. And
my shoes make me look taller, I guess, too. You know, because the taller the better. You know.
yeah.
I got friends. I have a friend. He's like 6'4", and he like, dude, women. It's just like so easy. He's like throwing them off of him. It's ridiculous. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, they like it. It's a bonus as well.
Yeah, but anyway, I guess that's about all I have written down. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. A friend of mine is coming, but I asked you. So, yeah, you said you start very soon. Yeah, that means you start very soon. How long are you in the game, and are you you have some breaks, or you do it constantly, or how long do you do it?
Right now I haven't really, like, since I got back from Japan. I had a girl that I was seeing, and she's pretty hot, but it's like when I'm out, like, if I see a chick, like, I'm gonna like talk to her, and I'm gonna like feel it out. It's like it's natural to me now. I just like talk to every chick that I find attractive. If I feel like it's going, if I feel like she's into me, like when I'm out, like hanging out with friends, then I'll ask for her information, or I'll try to kiss her if the mood's right. But it's not like I'm just like going out trying to fuck as many chicks as I can. You know, it's
okay. You do it. You're integrated in your.
It's part of my lifestyle.
In your life. Yeah.
Exactly. If I feel.
But you do it when you feel it. But I think then you do it several times a week, or you approach.
Well, when I was in Japan, I was going out like every day.
Oh, Japan, your value must be much higher then. Yes, is it easier then because they have
in Japan
European models in the. At advertisement, yes, so, as far as I know. So must be a god for them.
You have to be a little bit more aggressive, I think, because they're like really shy with the.
Oh, I realize that as well. Yeah, they cannot say, hey, no, I don't want it. They do it anyway, and you can push things further. And yeah.
But since I've been going there for like 5 years, Japanese women. I've noticed Japanese men are in general pretty aggressive, so I kind of like keep it aggressive on their level, but a little bit like a notch below, so I'm not like being rapist, because some of these guys are like super aggressive, man. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, it seems to help me. Like last time I was there, I have a son there, so I was with my son for like a week and a half, and the rest of the time I was gaming, and I hooked up with like 3 different chicks, and I was just kind of going out, and I was hanging out with people that I already know that live there, and we just kind of like were doing our own thing. We weren't even really like out to get pussy, but it happened. I met a chick a couple times. I don't even remember how I got home, but I woke up with a chick next to me, so it was just like, I don't know. It's like second nature, I guess. I do it as more fun, I guess, but yeah. That's how I look at it.
How do you handle it when you have a girlfriend who is more exclusive? Do you game as well, or do you think something is missing, or how do you do that?
What do you mean when I have an exclusive girlfriend?
Yeah, when you say, oh, there's some girl I like more, I want to drink coffee with her again after sex or whatever. And,
like a relationship, like something serious?
Yeah. You game as well other girls and seduce them or not, or how do you handle it?
You mean when I already have a girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly.
Am I exclusive? Am I exclusive? Well, I don't know. You might think bad of me, but I'm always looking for the next best thing, you know? So it's like, if a better girl comes along, then if I'm getting tired of a chick and a better girl comes along, then I might just tell her, like, you know, I don't feel this anymore, like, I need some space. I usually tell them I need some space, you know?
Okay. And when you are exclusive for 1 month or 3 months, do you think something is lacking? You feel something is missing in your life?
No, I'm pretty satisfied. I guess I'm the kind of person I don't really need one special person in my life. Like.
No, not one special, but the process, approaching, seducing, and when you only have one girlfriend for several months, you don't miss the other girls or the approach.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm always looking for the next best thing, so I still go out when I have a girl. Like, I have, whenever my friends hit me up, like, if I'm in the mood, I'll go out, because I don't really like going out alone anymore, because it's more fun when you have a wingman, at least in my experience, you know, I think so. Yeah. And if you have, like, a wingman that knows what he's doing, like, isn't, like, a chode or a low-level beginner, then it can be pretty fun, you know? So, usually...
You're more the day game type or flash hang?
Well, I started out the day game type, but I kind of don't do it as much because I can just go out at a bar or a nightclub and I can get laid that night or fuck a chick in the bathroom, you know, it's like... Yeah,
I realized that as well. I think because the girls are more in the mood to get seduced, and there are more girls who are open to get seduced, because when in daytime there are all girls with boyfriends or go to an appointment or this or that, and there's more specific pool in clubs or bars, yes, therefore it makes it easier to seduce girls or faster seducing them.
Yeah, I don't know how it is in Germany, but in New York, in America in general, if a chick's at a bar, like, it's like 90% chance she's at a bar because she wants to meet somebody to potentially have sex with, you know? So it's like...
Oh, okay.
It's like you single it out. It's like, I guess in business, like, if you're trying to sell a product, you have to target that direct audience that is, like, interested in that product. It's kind of like that with a bar. Like, if you're doing day game, you're going to, like, run into a lot of girls that have boyfriends, you know, whatever. And
It's not so specific. It's not targeted marketing, so...
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I'll go up and I'll meet some girls or whatever, but it's like you're going to put in a lot more work than if you just went to a bar. And
That's true. But more or less, nevertheless, when you are going to the gym, and you say, here, girls speak to her as well, it can always happen that you can seduce her.
Yeah, you always have, like, you know, the more you approach, then the more likely, like, the more girls you talk to, then the more likely you're going to run into a chick that just wants to get fucked, you know? It's like, you know, it's probable.
Numbers game.
It's probability, you know?
Probability, yeah, exactly.
But...
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what? Want to add something?
I'm pretty much done with my questions, but, like, if you have any more questions, like, I'm open to answer questions. Yeah.
All right. What about filming? You film as well, yes? I'm not total, yeah?
Yeah, I do some filming. I don't have somebody filming me because it's like... Yeah. I don't know how you guys do that, honestly. Like,
make that. I see your video, and I thought, okay, it's good, yeah, it's good. But it makes it more professional when you are in the third person than in a equal perspective. And for example, I have this one here.
Is that guy? Is he your cameraman right there?
Yeah. Okay. No, he's a former client, but we are friends right now, and he sometimes visits me. But we record it as well sometimes. Yeah.
So do you guys just have, like, a guy with a camera that's just like this, like from far away?
I show you. It's easier than because it looks like a photo, like making photos, not filming. Yes.
Okay, so
it looks like a normal photo. So 1 minute, I show you. Then you should do it as well. People will love it when you make infields like this, and then you are this one, and there it's connected with the cell phone. Yes. I show. And then here, he is just holding his camcorder, and he is only a tourist or make some photos. But here it's integrated with your phone, and you can stream it, and then you can position here, right, and zoom, and it's so easy, and not much people will recognize it.
Okay, so he
had a normal camcorder, we recorded so much fucking people said, hey, what you doing, da-da-da. Not so easy. And then with that, you can go in restaurants as well and put it there, open it, and nobody realized it, and they think, he has make some photos today. So.
That's cool. You're gonna have to show me that when I'm in Berlin.
Yeah, I can show you. Yeah.
So he's basically filming you from the fucking waist the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how we do it. It's easier done than you think. It's not a legal thing in Germany. It's not. In America, you have not so strict rules, but therefore I have to censor so much, yes, because it's not allowed to film in Germany, yes. Yeah,
same with Japan, like.
Work. In Japan as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's not legal either, but I still have recordings, so whatever.
Yeah.
until they start complaining, then I'll take it down, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. It's so much work to censor the fucking shit, but I don't do it regularly. My other people censor it, but it takes a lot of time. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Well, it was nice to talk to you.
Yeah, great.
I appreciate it. And when you come to Berlin, let me know. We are in contact. We are staying in contact. And yeah, maybe we can talk another time when you have time.
Yeah, we can definitely come back and do another interview if you want to do that.
Yeah, I can show you some coaching methods from me, and you can show me some coaching methods from you if you have some, and then you always learn from the to get better, you must learn from the better, yes, you must, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. From people that have been doing it for a while. But anyway, so this is Jon Verfuehrt, how do you say it? Verfuehrt. And so anyway, that's our interview for today. Do you have anything you want to tell the audience?
I give you a playlist of my live notes. I think that people can see the best. They cannot understand me in German, but they see the live notes. It can inspire them. I give you a playlist. You can put it under your YouTube video, and then they see it, and then they can make a whole page. In YouTube, you can translate it as well when you.
Yeah, with the captions, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's not so good. I don't know. And yeah, people go out, talk to girls, explore your personality. Don't get lost in personality development by reading books too much and looking too much videos. I learned it from the practical perspective. And when you want to get results and better with women, you can only have a driver license when you practice it in not the theory, but also go to the traffic and drive the car. So the only option when you can get better with women, you learn it from doing this. That's very important that I have to say to your clients as well, your people, your fans.
You mean like the more women that you go up to, the more women that you have sex with, the more experienced you'll feel, right? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, and don't do much theory fucking stuff like in forums. There's so much writing keyboard junkies. I don't know. That's not the way you do it. Like
mental masturbation, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Action.
And after that, they go to a porn site and masturbate as well.
So they get both mental and physical. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
All right. Well, anyway, this recording is running out, so I'm going to cut it off. So anyway, this is Don Jon.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check him out,
greetings from Germany.
I will have
greetings to New York, and
make sure if you guys want to find out more about Don Jon to click the links in the description. He will be the first links. I'll have some links to some of his videos and also to his website. And anyway, that's our show for today. We have Jon Verfuehrt and me. So anyway, don't forget to leave comments, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. All right.
Yeah.
glorybe9night.com